Hey guys, welcome to VLOGMAS! Okay y'all, welcome to these daily-ish vlogs. Okay, we are kicking it off today with some home projects. I'm putting on my outer gear because we're getting ready to head outside and do a little backyard sprucing up for the holiday. Okay, let's go. I don't never really be decorating for Christmas outside, but this year I was inspired to do a little something so that we can have like some little outdoor moments, you know. Picture this, right? You got your hot cocoa, you know, you got your Christmas vibe going, and you're able to sit out in the elements and really get a feel for the kind of cozy holiday vibes and things like that. So let's see if we can get this done. A lot of stuff got moved around because we were getting work done on the house, so let me just put these chairs back, okay? We're supposed to get some snow later, so I don't know. It's been raining a ton. We've been getting true Midwest fall weather. Uh-oh. There isn't much sun, but what if it's snowing? You know? So these are the cozy vibes that we're going for, except make it Christmas. To instantly transform this space into the warm, festive wonderland you see here, I'll be using Govee outdoor lights. And special thanks to Govee for sponsoring today's video. As you know, lighting makes all the difference to set the tone and ambiance for any occasion, and it's even better when the equipment can sync to your home's existing smart devices like Google Home and Alexa. Today I'm using the Govee outdoor string lights, the Govee light show box, which is Bluetooth enabled, and the Govee RGBIC spotlights. These bulbs are not made of fragile glass, which was a plus for me, and the assembly was very quick because everything you need to set them up comes inside the box. I was able to string the lights along the pergola first, and the 48 feet was just enough to go all the way around. For the spotlights, I placed them in the ground throughout the landscaping with the stakes that came with it, and I was able to angle them exactly how I wanted. Next, I brought out all of my festive decor to make this feel almost like one of those pop-up bars, but for hot cocoa though. So much fun. Lastly, we synced all the lights to our Govee Home app so we could control them from our phones. Within the Dream View, we can create all different types of light shows and coloring effects, which truly separates Govee from the rest. We even brought out our Bluetooth speaker, and the music in the Govee app accentuated the lights in the most unbelievable way. Check it out. Wow, you guys. And look, it started low-key snowing. Oh my gosh. Govee lights are waterproof and durable in extreme temperatures, so you can feel free to leave them outside all year round, whether it's snowing or raining. I am all the way in the Christmas spirit with these. Y'all, check the description box below and please check out Govee lights. You will not regret it. Highly recommend. We love it, salsa girl. Yeah. I'm in my kitchen in the middle of getting projects kicked off. I was getting some things organized and cleaned up a little bit, you know, just sprucing up my dining areas here, getting ready for Thanksgiving, because by the time you guys watch this video, it will be on the horizon. So I was just setting up my dining room here, you know, just bringing out other little components to like really spruce it up, you know what I mean? That's why I just love having like stuff, because I can like shop my own stash and like create different looks. So we went with like a neutral gold, black kind of theme for in here. I'm still not 100% satisfied, but it's pretty close. And then for this table, I brought out some plates that I actually had gotten from JCPenney for like my patio, but I had them in the stash and I'm like, oh, I could just do, you know, bring these out. And I like how, you know, it's giving that autumn vibe. So I really like that. And then I brought out this canister. I'm gonna put some fall themed foliage in there. I think I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby to get some fake branches for in there. And then my coffee nook, I got my little scarecrows back there. I added those just now. I brought out this little stack of mugs that I absolutely never use. A little espresso mug, so I got one staged under the espresso machine. And it's almost time to decorate for Christmas, but not just yet. Y'all know how I am. I like to get through Thanksgiving first with the fall harvest vibes, and then we move into the holiday of the year vibes, okay? My favorite, my absolute favorite. We're gonna have so much fun this year. You just wait. And then this cabinet here, y'all, it used to be full of my platters and things. So I emptied all that out. And these are all of my platters right here that were being stashed in there. Also some of the decorative platters, like these little 3-tiered ones. So I pulled all of those components out, and we're gonna find new homes for all this stuff because I don't want to have to dig through a cabinet every time I need to find something. I've been really trying to get a handle on organizing my cabinets so things are easier. These are kind of like my bakeware pieces and things to cook with. I mean, this is fine, but it could be better, and we are kind of running out of space here. When I start feeling constricted, I start feeling like I need space to grow. So that's what I'm gonna use this one for. And I think I'm gonna put one of those cabinet systems in here so I can have 2 tiers and I can just pull it out and get things. So some of that in here is gonna overflow into here and give me more space to grow. So I don't feel so constricted when I'm in the store, you know, getting ready to buy new platters. I know I have somewhere to put them. So where are all these gonna go, you ask? They are going to go back here in this closet. I think this is where I want stuff like that to be stored. So we talked about this before, and I was telling y'all that I was revamping in here, taking all the utility items and supplies out and just making this a pantry, but also anything related to like entertaining and hosting. All of my containers, stuff like this, stuff like this, stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? So this project is underway. In real time tomorrow, my TaskRabbit is gonna be coming over to build that cabinet I was telling y'all about. And that's how I'm gonna be able to create more space, right? So we're just like rotating everything around, taking things from here, putting them there, you know what I mean? There are also a lot of cleaning supplies in here, which I'm going to be relocating to this cabinet. And then I'm going to be looking at these cabinets in more detail just to make sure that they're being utilized properly, you know what I mean? Just to make sure I'm making the best use of these 2 cabinets. And these are the items that I took out of the closet. See, everything was already in these little organized bins. I already started by pulling a bunch of stuff that was piled up in this little crevice right here, y'all. You don't even want to know. So I took everything out and gave everything a new home. And we're just gonna keep the buckets and the carpet cleaner back here. Got some bags hanging on the wall. Got some household cleaning items here. So this is going to work. I think this is just fine. It's kind of an odd little oblong closet scenario to begin with, so I don't want to, you know, make this be like a catch-all for like all kinds of crap and junk. I do want to keep it clear. This is one of the things that was stuck in that closet, so I'm gonna go to Menards and buy like a big bin to put this in, and then this is going in the garage. So I'm on my way to Menards to get some organizational items to be able to kick this project off, and then that way tomorrow when the cabinet gets built, all I have to do is just, you know what I mean, just put stuff in it. Oh, good morning. Back at it today. Okay, all done. Ooh, I had to squeeze in there and mount that Dyson to the wall. Welcome to day 2 of this project. Y'all, a lot has happened. Okay, so yesterday I know I told y'all I was supposed to go to Menards and buy these new bins and all this storage stuff. And I also, I think, mentioned that I was supposed to be doing something else. I don't even remember, but I didn't do any of that. Actually, yesterday, me and Anthony went over to his grandma's house. It was her birthday, so we celebrated with her. And we kind of just spent the evening doing that. I had called it a night on this project, but I did do a little bit of organizing in the closet here. I was able to get a bunch of food items in here just to really see, y'all. I was really just kind of testing it out to see what would work and what wouldn't. So I brought a lot of my platters over, a lot of my entertaining and hosting items and pictures and things like that. And then of course I brought in a bunch of food items. I figured these 2 shelves here will just be for food, and then the top 2 will be for platters and serving dishes. And then down here at the bottom, I still have Sansa's food and this pull-out bin thing, which I ended up switching. Really cool. I put all of my like little appetizer plastic cuppies and like fake plastic like champagne flutes and all that stuff. So I put all that stuff in there. So I got a lot done, made a lot of progress, pulling stuff out of the kitchen cabinets that was overflowing and then just putting it back here. The TaskRabbit was here and he put this thing together in less than 2 hours. I was really happy about that. While he was building this, I was relaxing. So now I have plenty of energy to get a whole lot more done. I was able to relocate my Dyson, my other Dyson, to this wall. It used to be right there, if you can tell. I wanted to elevate it a little bit and get it off the floor, and so we were able to accomplish that. Now the cabinet, y'all, I'm really happy with it. It has so much storage. Like, this is way more than I even need, so this is perfect. We got drawers, we got cabinets. Anthony was a little bit confused as to how I was going to be using this. I'm like, hun, we're going to be putting like batteries in here, light bulbs, extension cords, like whatever. You know, we can get stuff out of the junk drawer and into like a functional space. And he was really, really happy about it. The only thing we need to figure out, y'all, is that there's an outlet behind here is actually the only one for this room. The other one is on this side for the washer and dryer, and we can't even get to it. So I was gonna ask my dad to cut out the floor trim so I can push this thing all the way back to the wall. But in order to be able to get to the outlet, I wanna be able to cut a hole in the back. That's nothing but particle board, so it should be pretty easy to cut. And then we could run cords through here. And then I would ask my dad to like drill holes in each of these walls so that I could run a cord straight through. And then essentially this will be the cord that we'll use. And it'll just eliminate us from having to get to that outlet, because I really want this unit to be flush to the wall so that it's not gonna tip over, but also it'll look cleaner. It'll get rid of that gap back there, and it'll give the look of like a built-in cabinet, and then it'll kind of blend in like more seamlessly with the other cabinets that we have in here. It'll all sort of look the same. It kind of already does, right? Because I made sure of that when I ordered it, but it'll look even more built in if we can get it flush to that wall. So that's my next step with this project, but you guys won't see that right away because I'm gonna table that till later. Today, we're tackling these other cabinets and getting all of these items organized and getting things thrown out that we no longer need. And I have to figure out what to do with all of my Dyson accessories here. There's Sansa in the backyard checking things out. Hey girl. So I still need to go to Menards to get the store stuff I was talking about. I'll probably bring you guys along because I'm getting ready to go right now. Earlier today I actually had a funeral to go to with my dad. One of his best friends lost their wives. So I went to go and support my dad and his best friend. And now I'm back home and it's time to get this project off the ground for today. Let me put my tools back because we're done mounting stuff. And I'm just gonna clean this cabinet off because it's a lot of fingerprints all over it. I'm just gonna use a Clorox wipe for this. You know, it's always really sad to, you know, attend a funeral or whatever. You know, it's kind of a solemn occasion, right? It's always tough for me when my dad loses one of his peers because I think it makes him really sad and it makes him like really reflect and stuff. And yeah, it's just been kind of an emotional morning for me, just taking all of that in. My dad was pretty sad. Go in. All right, I definitely need one of these. And I need about 3 of these. Hey y'all, it's the next day and I'm running a salad back that I actually had for dinner last night. I'm just adding some of my salt to it. Y'all, this is one of the more delicious salads I've ever had. It has a base of like a regular spring mix and I just like chopped it up with my chopping knife. And then I got cucumber, cilantro, mint. I got some red onion, some avocado. What else? Of course, salmon. And the rice is like a crispy soy, gingery, garlicky kind of seasoned rice. And I made my own dressing, which has a rice water vinegar base, some honey. It's so delicious, y'all. So I got this recipe actually from one of my favorite fitness influencers who I look up to. Her name is Masi. I cannot pronounce her last name, but I think it's Arias. Not really sure, but I'll link the YouTube short that I'm copying. Basically, she has the recipe. This is her concoction. I saw her making it and I knew from the video, I'm like, that's gonna be fire. So I couldn't wait to make it. Like I said, I ate one last night. It was much bigger than this even. This is more of a lunch portion. Last night I had like an entree portion. I had a huge bowl, y'all. Let me show you the bowl I had. This was the bowl from last night's portion, okay? I was pigging out, but it's just so delicious, so fulfilling, and you can like remix it to your liking because that's kind of what I did. But yeah, the basic recipe, you know, the foundation that I copied from, I'll go ahead and link so y'all can copy it too and enjoy. Yeah, so I was just sitting here getting some work done and such. Pull that that out the way and enjoy my salad. All right, back in the laundry room, we are doing a little bit day by day. I think this is day 3 or whatever. I'm just adding some things to the shelves to make them function better. This closet made product, it's a shelf extension. Basically, it's kind of a drop down space where you can put smaller items. Now, this is a closet product, right? Intended to be like for clothes, t-shirts, you know, whatever, but I'm using it in here for food because a closet is basically a pantry for clothes, okay? And a pantry is a closet with food. So let's get it. I moved the shelf up, which is what I like about it because you can just really rearrange it as your needs change. Y'all, this is such a cool idea. I brought it up so it could be eye level and you wouldn't have to bend over to like see what's back there, but I'm using this for like smaller items and things that could like fall over and get lost in here. You can also use this for like your breads, cupcakes, you know, things that you want to put a little bit away from the other stuff to keep it safer. But for me, I'm just using it for easy access for like little stuff like this. Hey you guys, it's been a few days. I've been down here like living, okay? Living in my laundry room, girl. Washing clothes, putting groceries away. It's been a while. I need to show you guys the final result. All right, so quick laundry room tour. All right, welcome to my non-aesthetic laundry room slash pantry area. I am so excited about it, y'all. This was the best decision I've made this whole quarter. Turning this space into food storage. So let me give you guys a closer look. Okay, you guys, so these last 2 shelves are all food storage. As you can see, it is packed, yet still room for adding more. We just went grocery shopping actually today, so I added a few more items in here. Loving the way it's flowing, y'all. I'm loving how I can get a mixture of snacks, non-perishables, beverages, coffee stash. Hosting events are a lot easier now because I can stash my supplies in here and I don't have to worry about not having somewhere to put it. I can store all of my platters here. I know where everything is, and most importantly, I can see everything at a glance. And everything is so easily accessible. All I have to do is open these 2 doors, reach in, get what I need, and I'm on my way. And the thing about it, y'all, like I said, this is non-aesthetic, so I can just put stuff in like Tetris, okay? As long as it fits, it's good for me. But you can have like little aesthetic moments, so it's completely up to you. But I'm not going for aesthetics with this because I have played that game for far too long. I am just ready to have places to put things with room to grow, which I love so much. I was able to stock up on some of my coffee syrups and things. I'm really excited about putting those out for the holiday. I got my holiday blend coffee K-cups here. Got my big giant protein buckets. I never had a real good place to store those. I can buy Ann's juices and her chips in bulk, and I can just stack everything up in here. I was able to get one of the Dysons up on the wall here. This one is not charging because I don't have an outlet over here, but this is just to store it. If I need to charge it, I can just switch over here and sit it on this one. And I was able to repair that wall right here with some of that paint that matches so well. So that's how we were able to relocate the Dyson. I mean, surely you could decorate this and make it super pretty, but I left it in its natural state so I could show you guys how I'm honestly going to be using this. I went ahead and got these baskets for the top storage area here. Those are from At Home. They're perfect. This one's empty, right? Like I said, we're growing into this space, okay? And this one is full of like reusable bags. Took all those backpacks and stuff that was hanging from here, and I just got a couple of hangers. So I can actually hang clothes here, things that need to dry a little bit, things that need to hang. So this is gonna be perfect. I don't know if y'all remember, but I had a towel rack right here. I took that down, repaired the wall, painted it, and then I got this paper towel roll, installed it to the bottom of the cabinet because this was better. You know, when we had people over doing stuff for the house, it would be like using those towels to dry their hands, and those towels were getting real messed up. So I figured I would do some paper towels and we would just put it conveniently there. The only thing I wanna do now is just get something to mount to the wall so that I can sit a soap dispenser on it. That's the only thing that's missing. I got this magnetic dryer sheet holder for the side there because Anthony has to have his dryer sheets, so that's an easier way to access them. Got a jar for my detergent pods. Put a little scoop in there for easy access. Anthony loves using that as well. Let's take a look inside Sansa's cabinet. So this ended up becoming the Sansa cabinet. So all of her stuff is in here, girl. Her little seasonal outfits, little winter shoes, her little bone phones and snacks and my emergency food. This cabinet actually ended up being really empty once I consolidated everything. So this is just the excess detergent and stuff for cleaning your clothes. And I put a steamer in here so we could just steam our clothes right out of the dryer. And speaking of steamer, I have this rack right here. Have you guys ever seen that? You just pop it open and you can hang your clothes from it as you steam it. Down here is the cleaning supplies for the first floor. Girl, I have a whole nother bucket for the second floor. I got my carpet and furniture fabric cleaners on this side. I got a big thing of hand sanitizer here. Vaughn, what did you put in the new storage cabinet? Real simple, girl. It is not aesthetic at all. Look at that. Okay, batteries, twine, some childproofing. This is a little bit of some gym stuff that I could just grab really quickly on the go. I'm trying to do my little fitness stuff. Dyson attachments in here. Down here, y'all, I got like some stuff for like outside. So we got some emergency kits, sunscreen, and bug repellent. And then down here, we've got some exterminating products, as you can see. You see a theme going there? Yeah, this is when we gotta go out back and do a drill. You know what I'm saying? All right, utility. We got our light bulbs and things of that nature. I don't know, y'all. I say this thing worked itself out. I'd say it worked itself out. I really, really like it. It's not my laundry room of my dreams, but baby, it is working for this house. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I was showing you guys some home improvement things that you could do at the drop of a dime. Very affordable way to make your space more livable, more functional, more organized. And of course, home organization is an ongoing project. So we did what we did today, and this is going to last until it don't. And then when it's not, we're going to address it again. So this is not an end game. We just pivoted. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you come back tomorrow because we're doing Vlogmas daily-ish videos. So I'll see you guys soon. Mwah! Bye.